Oi, oi. Well, it's a bit of a miserable one today, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Not very nice at all. It's not cold, but it's windy. Still got my shorts on, but I've had to wear my fleece and a thick t-shirt. So not brilliant. Anyway, off towards Polly Steps. Whee! First train of the day. Happened to see that as I was walking past the station. I thought, wouldn't it be rude if I didn't go in and get a quick shot? So I did. There we go. In other news, for those following the progress of my dental treatment of my implants, next week, or next Monday, a week today, is supposed to be my next major appointment, where I have to be going and sedated again, and they cut all my gums open and reveal the implant places they put in, so they can start to look at putting the abutments onto them. But I haven't had my appointment yet, so hopefully while I'm out I'll get a phone call, and if not I'll have to chase them up and say, look, give me a time. Still, I'll let you know, keep you informed. Not all plants are pretty. Still standing. Think I'll head down via Pellow Arcade today, rather than going up past St James's Church and down under the bridge. Right down there in the distance, at a suitable distance, there's a group of school kids, so I won't be filming too much in Pellow Arcade. And I think it's fair to say, from a cursory glance, that they're on a litter pick. They've all got their litter picking sticks, so they're banging on the ground and on each other. So the great time they're going to have picking up litter all around Teignmouth. Lovely. Thomas Looney House, still with scaffolding. Renovation still well underway. I miss you, pothole. But here's your replacement, your new little friend, developing nicely. We'll keep up with this one. Oh yes. Good job, sign still there. We'd never know it was Pothole Street otherwise. Don't know if you can see that, but there's something blowing from the docks. It's all over my arms at the moment, on my fleece and that, so I'm not going to be going over there and filming from the corner today. Winter Rose. Let's be quiet, but I do believe we've got 1 or 2 seagulls today. Well, that grey stuff that was blowing off the docks, I don't quite know what that was, but I just had to stop and brush off all my fleece, absolutely turned grey instead of black, and clean my glasses because I could barely see through them. Most unusual. Anyway, it's not a secret tunnel day today. I could possibly do it, but that's not in my plans. Going to turn around now, do a bit of walking up and down by the fence, and head over to the fish quay. Whee! Polly Steps train. Oh yes. And here's his mate. Just had a chat with Jeremy up here and his wife, and they say that dust stuff is to do with animal feed, and there's something in it that can make you quite ill apparently, because they said they got covered in it last year and his wife was rather unwell, which is awful really, but there we go. Well, that dust was insidious. It got absolutely everywhere. I even had to take my phone out of the case to get the dust off the edges and unscrewing my phone properly. Unbelievable. So fine, it just gets everywhere. And it's just starting to spit with rain. What a surprise. Just noticed on the side of the ship inn, that's a Laura Wall illustration on the sign, our local artist. Haven't noticed that before. Well, that's new, I think. It's where the camera is on the Backbeach for Dawlish Beach camps, saying that people have been recorded and broadcast. There's the ferry. It's a very nice little scooter. And here we are at the point on this blowy morning, where it still does indeed look like rain. As you can see, another high tide, unsurprisingly, up here near the lighthouse, which is just over there. and the sky is not looking particularly promising by anyone's yardstick. I'm going to start heading back now before it does rain. Going to go down Brunswick Street for a slightly different sort of then and now, a future then and now, hopefully. Here we go, Brunswick Street. Okay, so not so much a then and now, where I show you something back in time, or a then and then, or now and then. What we're talking about is down here. You see where the car park is in the distance? That was going to be a Premier Inn, and where that blue fencing is, but that all fell through due to COVID. So what they decided to do was to change the plan to the new health centre and to push them upwards from the corner where the old Brunswick Press used to be, further down, to here where the car park is now. So what I'd like to try and do for you is to do the reverse of the then and now and show you what it's supposed to look like here. I think this is about it, give or take tuppence. Here you go. So whether or not that'll ever come to fruition or not, I've no idea, but I'll keep you updated if I ever find out. That's where it'll be if it takes place, in there behind the blue fence, and this car park will be removed, and that's where it'll be. The new Teignmouth Health Centre, right in the middle of town, with absolutely no parking because they got rid of the car park. Perfect. I'm going to head down through the triangle now before making my way home. Back at the post office, and I keep saying I'll do the front of the post office when it's a single story, and I will do that hopefully within the next couple of videos. So I got the photo, I just keep forgetting to bring it out with me, and without bringing it out with me I won't be able to line it up properly. As you can see from the flags, it's still quite blowy and breezy. The entrance to the little triangle with the fountain. Do look nice. Shame it's not sunny though. The sun sort of puts the cherry on the cake with the flowers, I find. Like the little yellow flowers seem to be hidden around in there. It'd be nice when they sort of break out and there's a few more of them. There's coasters, but it's Monday, so having a well-earned day off. Very busy place when it's open. And as you can see, a relatively quiet triangle. Not a great deal going on at all. And there's a seagull perched there waiting for bocadillos to open so it can steal some chips. Lovely. And Teignmouth Bakehouse, recently opened. Very, very nice pasties that my mum likes, and sausage rolls that I like. Always like to stop and take a quick shot along here, as it is one of the older areas of Teignmouth that's relatively unspoilt and pretty much looks exactly the same as it did 100 or so years ago. Beautiful. As the saying goes, all good things must come to an end, and this was a good walk. I perfectly enjoyed myself. Glad it didn't rain. I thought it was going to be a lot more blowy than it was, and a lot more wet than it was, but it wasn't. So I love you and leave you, and I'll see you again tomorrow hopefully. Same time, same place. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.